okay, I really did not want to film from this angle because I know later I'm going to see this when I'm editing and I'm going to feel really obese about the angle of the camera because I look obese right now. And I'm not fat shaming or not being fat phobic, I'm just saying how I feel. Maybe that is fat phobic, but if it is, I'm being fat phobic to myself, so shut up. I'm on my way home from work right now. I had like a short day today because, well, I had to take my parents or my family to the airport. Oh my god, almost crashed. Should I not be doing this? I had to take my parents to the airport because they're in California now. They're moving her, oh my gosh, my sister's going to college there, or to grad school there. My dad has a new job there. My mom's going to do something with herself. Not with herself, but like she's going there too. Like, is she going to do something? I don't know. But so I'm here right now. They're all there right now, right? So they're there now. I'm here in Virginia. My mom's coming back in 2 weeks because she obviously, like, our house is still here, and like you gotta figure out what they're gonna do with that, like sell it or rent it out, or maybe I'll burn it down, I don't know. But they're gonna be, my mom's coming back in 2 weeks to figure that out. So basically, like, I'm in a very like interesting transitional period right now because I gotta figure out like where am I gonna go. And right now it's looking like Baltimore. I really want to move to Baltimore. I wanted to move there. Well, ironically, like, I was introduced to the area by my ex, so, and he still lives there. So that's an interesting situation with it itself. But like not in a bad way or anything. But just like, you know, I do kind of hope that if I do move there, I hope that when I drive there, I'm not always thinking about, because right now when I drive to Baltimore, I think about like, oh yeah, like this, if I associate it with him, because that's like the only reason I'll go to Baltimore, right, is for him. So hopefully I can like reinvent that city, and I'm sure I can, hopefully, I don't know. Brooke was actually saying that she needs to leave, and she also is involved in this because she's moving to Atlanta, probably ATL. I don't like saying the word Atlanta because I know I don't say it right, like in a cool way. So I just say ATL. But she's moving to the ATL. Oh my god, whatever it's called. She's moving there, and she is like has a few new job prospects. She has some jobs that want her. She's on demand. She's on the market. And so she wants to go there, and I also was gonna move there a while ago. Like after college, I was like, where am I gonna go? It was like Atlanta or like DC or like what. Ended up not going anywhere. Ended up going to my mom's basement. But so she's going there, and I wouldn't be against it. She's mentioned me like moving there with her a few times. So I don't know if she's serious or not. That would be really interesting, like a funny situation. But she's mentioned it a few times, and I would be so down, but it's just that right now with like, basically, and I told her this today, I was like, people are like, this is so embarrassing. But you know what? It's not embarrassing because before I started this, I started filming in the car when I got in the car, and when I was at a stoplight, I was trying to figure out how to put the tripod on the mount it on the windshield thing, whatever, and I just like was feeling so embarrassed. Because I was like, the person behind me is gonna probably be like, this is so embarrassing. Someone watching me film or try to film myself is just awkward, and it's just so stupid. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and I just waited until like I found like a little spot where I could like pull over and like, you know, well, I didn't pull over. Oh my god, I was gonna lie to y'all, but like y'all saw me pull the camera out, whatever. I haven't saved driver, so shut up. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was telling her today actually, because she sent me a house. It was a really, really nice house. It wasn't really my style, because I really like, the next place I want to move, I kind of want it to be like, kind of, like, I'm more of a like, grungy, like, I don't really love the whole like modern, normal looking house. I think that's because that's where I'm coming from right now. Like, right now where I live is in a place where all the homes are like very like new, and they all look similar, and they don't have a lot character. It's just like, you can tell they put up a whole bunch of big houses and they're like, okay, here, buy these, and like we did. So, but the next place I want to move, I want it to have character, and I don't care like I want to be, to be honest, I want to move to the hood. Like I really want to move back to the hood. I say it back because I lived in Newport News for 1 year, and so that means that I like have lived in the hood before. Okay, that sounds ignorant. I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. I actually did live there, and like the thing is, I really appreciate that environment way more than I do this environment, like the suburbs. Is it suburbs or suburbs? I don't like this anymore. I'm so over it. It's so strict and stiff, and like, and just I feel so claustrophobic, and like everyone here is just the same. It's really disgusting. So like, it's ironic because my parents moved us all the way here to like be in a good place with a good education system and stuff, right? And I'm like, I want to get away from this, and I want to go to the hood, and I want to go like, I need to be around like this raw, real, like the real world, you know? Like I want to, like when I was going to my ex's house, across his house, there was like crackheads in the alleyway just doing crack, like, and that is what I want to see when I walk out my house. I want to see like what's really going on. I don't want to see my neighbor Bob mowing his lawn or paying people to mow his lawn. I don't want to see the 3 girls across the street playing in the middle of the street, like, you know, and none of that stuff even sounds bad, but just the environment, I don't like it. No, and no one here is even like my age, it's either old people or like little kids. So obviously it's time to go. Also, like black people, I need to be around black people. I need it. And that brings me to something else. Like when going back to like my parents moving us here, like to put us in a good place. It's like, and I'm grateful, obviously, but it's like when it comes to the discussion of like, should you raise your black kids around black people and maybe be in like, and let's be honest, like an underprivileged place, because like there's not a lot of places compared to like white places that are as like prestigious. I'm gonna crash. So like you get a really good education system, like right here where we are right now, it's like it's supposed to be the best education system in the nation, at least like one of the top. You know, Nova, it's like it's known for education here. Meanwhile, like, did I learn anything? No. But that goes back to a whole bunch of other stuff. So like either you do that and you sacrifice not being around black people, and then you end up like possibly raising kids that are coons. Luckily I'm not a coon. I had a coon phase, a slight coon phase, not like anything like some of the people around here, but it was definitely, you know, just trying to be accepted by white people. Basically, if you're black and you go out of your way to be accepted by white people, like you're indirectly or directly harming yourself. Like there's no way to do that. Like it's just not. And I thought that I could, and I was always like, oh yeah, this is just me and whatever, but like it's just not realistic, it's not healthy. So like do you deal with that, or do you go, like, do you stay where you are? Like my parents could have stayed in Michigan where we were and raised us, and like it wouldn't have been like, you know, a known school that I was graduating from, like high school wise. Not that my high school was like known, but I'm just saying like the education system I feel like speaks for itself, or like people know. I don't know, but I would have been raised a lot differently if we hadn't have moved. But I would have been around black people, and I would have been like very in touch with my blackness. But then again, I probably would have had other stuff to complain about. If it wasn't racism, it would be something else. So, you know, like, what do you do? Don't have kids. That's what I'm doing. Okay, back to the girl that was, when I was trying to set up my camera, and I was like feeling too embarrassed. I was at the stop light, the red light, and I put it away because I was feeling embarrassed. Even though the girl wasn't even probably looking at me, I was like, maybe it's still embarrassing. And then when the light turned green, I went, and like I noticed she hadn't even went because she was like still far behind me because she was on her phone. So more of the story is, no one's paying attention to you, no one cares about you. Just do what you want to do. Stop being so embarrassed, because like it's just, you're gonna be dead in 90 years. Like, get over it. Or less. But I'm just thinking maybe, like, you know, people always say like in the future that they think we're gonna live. Like I've heard people in this era, this generation, my age, be like, yeah, we'll probably end up living longer than like over 100 years old because of technology. And I'm like, you know, like it's coming up soon. Like we will be old soon enough. Like, and obviously technology changes, but like, what is gonna happen? What's gonna change? Like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? Take a pill that makes you like live longer? Also, why do you want to live longer? I'm so fine with living to my like 90s, 100, whatever. Really, it really depends on like how my body looks. Because if my body's intact and I'm like able to move around and like I'm still like, you know, in shape, then not still in shape, but if I get in shape, then I want to live. But if I'm like, you know, my mind's gone and I just have nothing left to offer anyone and myself, and I'm just like basically being held, like kept alive by like tubes and like, you know, stuff like that, I would rather just be dead. And that applies then and now. Like if I get into a car accident right now and I end up on a tube, just kill me. And that's not any shade to people who are on tubes, because if you're on a tube and you're gonna stay alive, cool. But I don't understand that. Also, I don't understand why some people want to, they want to like, what is it called, freezer. It's like something you can do, like freeze your body or freeze your brain, or something you can do to like keep yourself, you know, to keep yourself like intact, so that in 100 years or so, if we get that technology, they can bring you back. They can put your head on a body. This is real. I know this probably sounds crazy, and if you know what I'm talking about, I'm probably saying it wrong, but it is something. I think that the guy who did Disney, what's his name? Walt Disney, I think he has something that's being frozen, kept alive, because he thinks that later on, he's gonna be able to like, they're gonna put it in his head or his like whatever that is fucking alive. They're gonna put it on a body, and he's gonna live his life. How stupid can you be? Also, why? Like, it's just so people value life in the wrong ways. It's like, value life while you're here. Do what you're gonna do now. When you're dead, it doesn't matter. Like, once you're dead and someone brings you back, you're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna be you're gonna be a zombie or something. It's not gonna just be normal. I don't know. People are so weird. Just accept it. You're gonna die. Get over it. Live life. But also, like, the idea of death is so weird. I was thinking the other day, like, what's the difference between me and a dead person right now? Like, my body is just moving, you know? Never mind, I don't know. I'm on my way to the post office right now. I have a box with an order in it for a very special person. I have a friend on Twitter. Oh gosh, am I gonna say her name wrong? Tyla? Fuck. Ty. I love you, girl. Sorry your order took so long. I am definitely fitting the stereotype right now of being a black business owner who like is taking forever with orders. But it's a lot, you know, obviously. And I think I deserve some slack. I also gave her a refund because, you know, I don't want her to be mad at me. Not only that, because I don't want to be trite. Basically, I'm never gonna be like, whatever. I'm dropping her package off at UPS along with my dad's. It's this huge box of books, I think, or something else. I don't know what it is. So he's gonna get that from Cali, and I don't want to forget about it because he needs that for work or something. So I brought it with me for, you know, after work chores. I have 2 weeks by myself in my house. No, like, nothing. No, like, basically disruptions. So, I'm trying to ground myself. I'm not sure if... This is so horrible. It's so wobbly. I have 2 weeks to, like, really just be to myself and, like, ground, like, get in touch with myself. I really need that. I feel like I've been being very influenced by the vibes of other people. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Also haven't really seen anyone lately. Not for any specific reason. I mean, maybe there is a reason. I don't know. I've been feeling really weird lately. and it's kind of like just very to myself. Well, there's lots of reasons, but one of them I was thinking maybe like this is just who I am. Like maybe I'm gonna move and go away, and like I just will never see anyone. And like it sounds bad, and like I'm not like wanting that for myself, but like if that is who I'm supposed to be, if I'm supposed to be a hermit and like just not be very social, and if I'm happy that way, I feel like that's fine. But we'll see. We'll have to figure that out. But lately I've just been feeling like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like who am I gonna be? Who am I transitioning into? Because it's, like I said, it's a transitioning period. And like within the next year or a few months, things will be changing drastically. Like, will I be moving to Atlanta? Will I be moving to Baltimore? Will I be homeless? Literally living in my car? That is a possibility. That is very much a possibility. And yeah, so that's fun. I made this shirt that I'm posting today. I'll show you later, I guess. But it says "fuck Bill Cosby," because we don't, obviously. Okay, why is this? This is another thing. Why is this Bill Cosby thing becoming like a controversial stance type of situation? Like, we all know he's a rapist, right? Okay, yes. So why? What else is there to like? What else? I'm so confused. Besides, if you're one of the idiots who are like, "Oh no, he didn't do it. I didn't." Whatever. So that's why I'm making this shirt basically, because I'm like, I don't know why we're not all on the same page about this, but we like obviously should be. But of course, I know people are so stupid. Like, it's the same people who like still like support Kodak Black after him being a rapist. Like, oh no, he's not a rapist. Yes, he is. Same people supporting, or like saying R. Kelly didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he like. And also, someone, I'm not gonna say who, but someone, when I made this shirt, was like, we don't need to be tearing down black people. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Now he's a black man because he, what? So, and then someone else said something like, they don't believe white women. Why would they believe white women over black men? So, here's the thing about that. I'll give it to you, because there's a history of white women relying on black men, right? Got you. On the same page, 100%. But there also is a history of men being rapists. Also, I'm pretty sure that all the women who accused him weren't even white. I'm pretty sure there's black women who accused him too. So this is what I'm trying to figure out, is just why are people reaching so hard to defend this rapist? And so I don't understand. I do not understand. Like, so don't make it into a black thing. Like, oh, you're cheering down black people. Like, no. He's like trash. He's scum. He's nothing. So I don't know. I don't. That really like blows my mind that I see people like supporting, or also like, who even is a Cosby supporter? Like, if he wasn't going through all this, would you really be even caring about who you? I mean, I guess maybe, because like he had like a good image, I guess. But also there's like I'll post it. I'm gonna post it today actually. But there's a video of him in an interview talking to some reporter. The reporter is just as bad for engaging this conversation. But Bill Cosby is making this joke about how you basically put this. He had this routine he did where he was like, basically you put this. I think he said hair of a fly or something. It's some drug. I don't know what it's called, but some drug. You slip into the girls' drinks, and he was saying this on air, like on TV. You slip into the drinks, and then you're good to go, or whatever. That's basically what he was saying. So disgusting. I can't. This is why I'm not bringing people into this world, because either I'm going to be worried about them being, you know, preyed on by these creepy people, these disgusting people, or they're gonna be possibly on their side of the creepy people, like defending them. And like, I refuse to have my child be a rape apologist. And I refuse, I just don't. I'd rather not. That's too much. So that's where we are now. So I'm gonna post that today. And like I said, if someone's like, oh, that's gonna be controversial. First of all, no, it's not. Second of all, it shouldn't be. Third of all, I hope it is, because that means maybe somebody will buy the shirt. And I know I'm not the only person who feels this way, who feels so strong. Okay, this is not even looking at. I need to figure this situation out, because this is not working. So I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm back, because you know what I hate probably the most out of anything in life, even more than Bill Cosby? I hate when you're doing something for someone, like a favor for somebody, and this is gonna be so vague that it might not even make sense, but you're doing something for someone else and then they don't answer their phone when you need to like verify something with them. You know, I was dropping off a package for my dad because he asked me to do it, and I'm a good son. And I got to the place and my package, of course, is ready to go because I'm just like that. And like, I printed out my shipping label, all that, because I'm grown. Why this man gave me this big old box and I put it on the weight machine and he's like, hey, cool, okay, where's it going? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, where's the box going? Where's it being sent to? And this man didn't put my dad didn't put the shipping label or any shipping label, any address, anything on the box. And I know you might be thinking, hey, shouldn't you know not to take an empty box or like a box with no label to the UPS place? No, because I wasn't checking the box. It's none of my business. I didn't care about the box. However he left it is how he wants it. So I just was gonna take it there because that's what I'm supposed to do as a son, as a human being. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I have no idea. Let me call. This is so awkward. First of all, if I'm in a public setting, a public area, I am having a panic attack already. If anything goes wrong, it just adds on to it, and I cannot, and I won't. At this point in my life, at this age, I'm not taking on any extra stress. So like, I just left. But like the good in me, because I always want to, like, I never want to let anyone down. So I called. Well, first of all, I called him in the store. And I'm like, hey, you mind if I just call? Which is, you know how big of a deal that is to like be in the UPS store in line. It's your turn. I'm reading him my name. I'm telling him how to spell my name and everything, with already anxiety. Address, anxiety. Phone number, anxiety. Then I don't have the label to the shipping label, and I need to call my dad. I'm already knowing before I call he's not going to answer, but I'm like, you know what? He is expecting me to do this, and like, he is in a different country or a different state, so like, he should answer his phone, right? Because like, you know, what if it's an emergency? Like, that's the thing, when you have kids, it's like, I don't have kids, right? So like, I don't answer my phone. Sue me about it, call me a bad friend, whatever. I don't have any kids. No one is depending on me. If I don't answer my phone, if I die tomorrow, everybody's gonna be fine. And I love that feeling. I love that no one needs me. I don't serve a purpose in anyone's life that is like that great. And I love that because there's no stress in that. There's no pressure. Cool. Which is why having kids sounds terrifying. But when you have kids, like my dad has a child. Me, I'm right here. And you don't answer your phone, which they never do. My parents never answer their phones. And this is like me going off my parents. This is not. That is whatever. But they never answer their phones. How you got 2 kids and you don't answer your phones? But also, it's like, I was gonna say, like, if it's an emergency, if I'm being kidnapped and I call you, it's like I'm not gonna call you if I'm being kidnapped, first of all, because what's my mom gonna do? Also, like, if she does answer, like, what is she gonna do? Nothing. Also, like, if I'm being kidnapped, like, I'm gonna be running probably or something. But yeah, I called, he didn't answer, and I'm like, okay, I gotta come back, obviously. So stressful, so stressful. So, and then I get outside, I call again, he doesn't answer, of course. what I could do and what I wanted to do, because I was so anxious, was get in my car and go home and be like, I'll try again tomorrow because I need to go home right now. I don't even like stopping places before or after work because I just am so ready to like decompose. I'm so ready to just be in my own space and be comfortable. Like all I care about is comfort these days, okay? So the fact that I even was dealing with that is already overwhelmed. Go outside, he doesn't answer. Then I call my mom. She answers, she's like, hey, hi. And I'm like, hey, do you mind like sending me the address? Because I'm at the place right now. And she sends it. But then she doesn't send the zip code, so I gotta ask for the zip code. And she sends it. So no big deal. But it just so stressful. Like answer your phone, what the heck? So yeah. I'm home now, so I can decompose. Okay, I'm back inside now. Nothing else can go wrong. I mean, that's dramatic. I was saying that because my neighbor just started talking to me, and like the worst thing in life probably is probably when your neighbor talks to you. Because what do you have to say to them? I don't even know who you. Oh no. Nope. I gotta move. I walked in, I saw my neighbor walked in and said that my window was open. He's right over there. He probably heard me. Anyway, I never film in my house. I never posted anything, I don't think, in my house. I really want to have like some thing to go back on and look at, you know, once I move, since I'm moving soon. So, oh, this is Rocky, by the way. Say hi. Oh, this is my buddy. So this is my routine when I get home. I take him out, then I come down to my lair, and then you see Zola. She's been really into the outdoors lately. So like she just, actually let me show you this because it's really funny. If I come home and if I don't take her outside, she will just start yelling until I do it. Just watch, you'll see. She'll sit there and she will go wait and she will just scream at me until I do it. Dang boy, you thirsty or whatever. Okay, let me just take her but I'll show you another time. She literally screamed. This is nothing. She will scream it. She will cuss me out. After all I do for her. Anyway, she's been really into the outdoors lately. So I'll try to let her outside, but then she'd be running away. So, and I'm not. I refuse to let I refuse to be a outside cat owner. I don't understand that. I don't like that because you're gonna go outside and get ticks and eat poop and then come inside and lay in my bed. No. Her even being outside like this is a little risky because I know she'd be bringing stuff inside. But it's like, you know, if you have kids, when you have kids like I do, when you're a dad, it's like you'll do anything for your kids. But she's not gonna be free roaming around getting ran over by cars. I refuse. So we just like let her walk around and just chill. Nice day, you know. Oh shoot, I was supposed to go get food. I gotta go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store, work out, and then post my stuff, my Fuck Bill Cosby shirt, and then maybe smoke a little something. Okay. Also, I just want to say, because I am paranoid, that he will see this, which it's not even possible. But like, I like my neighbor. He's really cool. But it's just like I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to. I'm uncomfortable, you know. So that's how I feel. No shade to him. I'm a very, you know. Okay, so I actually need to go to the store and get food. Either it's that or I stay here. Okay, this might look questionable, but no, it's not. And it's like next to this. Anyway, I gotta go to the store. Either it's that or I'm gonna order some kava, which is just a bowl of like a salad bowl type of thing. It's really good. Some like what is it called? Falafel. I feel so ethnic when I eat those. Oh my god. Anyway, is that even ethnic? I'm pretty sure it is. Apparently, actually, this ethnic isn't the word you're supposed to use. Whatever. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired with everything. So I'm gonna go to the store, and I was gonna not bring you, but I'm going to because I like having company. Actually, I want to order. I don't want to go anywhere. Fuck. But I need to save money. What am I gonna do? I wish this was live, because then I could just be like, well, y'all, what should I do? And I wouldn't listen anyway. I would still do what I wanted to do. So I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. So I'm gonna go. When I edit this, I'm gonna kill myself because I'm not even thinking about angles, nothing. Let's talk about anxiety really quick, since anxiety is really like popular right now. So like, remember I told you I got home and I talked to my neighbor, and it was a normal conversation. He was like, "Hey, your dad's gone, cool. Like is he there? How much is gas?" First of all, why do you ask me that? I don't know how much gas is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. I want to get into this too, of getting into my autism. But like, I'm finally okay with this, but like, I do not understand conversations like that. I don't find value in them. I don't understand them. My family was like, "Are you gonna miss us when we leave?" I'm like, "Miss you? You're not dying. I'm gonna see you again." Like, I don't understand, and I'm so tired of pretending. I'm so tired of like being scared I'm gonna sound mean and rude for like being my authentic self, and for like, because my brain doesn't accept those things and doesn't work that way. So now I'm just like, I mean, I still like answered. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't know," but I'm just thinking like in my head, I'm like, this is so unnatural, and then it's so uncomfortable, which brings the anxiety part. So now I'm in my house 20-30 minutes later, and it hasn't been that long, but now I'm still thinking about how awkward the conversation was and how like awkward I feel. Like, I still feel like uncomfortable. Like, I haven't been able to sit down and like decompress. What the fuck is the word? I haven't been able to lay down and just chill because I'm like still tense from that conversation, because I'm like, oh my god, was that awkward? Like, I don't, and meanwhile he doesn't even remember talking to me probably, but in my head, like, I just had a press conference and like it went terribly wrong. So yeah, like, I'm physically uncomfortable. But I'm gonna go to the store though, because I need food, and I'm gonna be like a healthy king and get something. I don't even want anything, but I need to, because I want to work out. If I don't do that, I'm gonna really off myself. So I need food for afterwards. And I ordered some protein powder, but I don't know where that is. Also, like, okay, so these are from I'm giving these to my friend. They've been in my car for a very long time. I just keep forgetting to give it to them. Anyway, so they've been in my trunk. I pulled up to the house before I got, this is going back to the situation with my neighbor, by the way. I pulled up to the house and I got the car and talked to him, whatever. But I was so uncomfortable and awkward that I went in my trunk and picked these up and brought them inside just to do something with my hand so I wouldn't be facing him, talking to him. Why? Am I scared of him? No, maybe. I'm not, obviously I'm not. Like, I'm not, like, I don't think he's gonna like judge me. I don't know, maybe he, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know. I'm so tired of this. Anyway, that's the point of it, is that I really brought these inside, and now I have these old crusty pants in my house that I didn't even mean to bring in here, and it's been hot and stuff, so now, whatever. Let's just throw these away. Okay, I'm gonna go to the store now. So this is my crusty work bag that I was using for work. Oops. But my cat peed in it. She just peed in it, and before y'all slander cats, I know y'all love to slander cats. First of all, let's have a seat. Let's sit down really quick. Because I know like a lot of people hate cats, and it's because when it comes down to, let's just get this over really quick. When it comes down to it, it's because y'all want pets to control them and make them do everything you want them to do, and them to be basically your slaves, your happiness slave, make you happy and then shut up and don't do any harm. Y'all don't really want like a companion or like to like, you know, make a animal happy no matter the circumstance. Y'all want a dog, which dogs are stupid, and not stupid, but like they're gonna love you regardless. They're gonna forgive you, they're gonna listen to you if you like treating them and stuff. Also, like people who be getting dogs and then they get rid of them because they poop everywhere and like all that stuff. Like, oh my gosh, people in college will get dogs. You're gonna get a dog as a baby in college and then have to get rid of it in 2 years when you graduate. You know dogs don't live for 2 years, right? So what were you thinking when you got the dog? Like, people really think animals are just toys, and it's so crazy to me. So yeah, that's it. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. But yeah, cause everyone hates cats basically, and I just know that that's what it is. Just say that you want a happiness animal slave that just is there to benefit you in every way possible. Like, if you hate cats because they don't listen, because they have their own personalities, because they don't want to bother. People literally hate cats because cats don't always want to be held and stuff. Like, you have control issues. And then there's the same people who like have kids and then like try to live through their kids and then hate their kids or get mad at their kids when they don't do what they want them to do. Like, kids are people. They have personalities. There was a video of this girl, and this guy called his daughter on the phone. He was driving. If you know, you know. He was driving in a car, he called the girl, and the girl was like, is this a little girl, a kid? She's like, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk. And she wasn't like cussing or she wasn't being like whatever. She was just like, she obviously didn't want to talk, and obviously there was some history behind that and the reason why. But the point is, she didn't want to talk, and he kept on going with it, and he was like, what, you don't need to disrespect me, all this stuff. Oh my god, if I hear one more parent say the word disrespect when their kid has an opinion that differs from theirs, I'm gonna kill you. It's so crazy to me, it's so wild. And he was like shaming her. So like, luckily the girl was smart and she was secure in her stance. But then you have parents who like shame their kids for like demanding respect or something. Like the little girl, and then it was on Twitter, people were like, she was being rude. And I'm like, she was being rude because she didn't want to talk to him because he's being toxic, because he's a bad father probably. Like, and regardless of, even if he wasn't, like if you have a little girl and she's like, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk. Why doesn't she have that? Why can't she do that? You know, like who knows what's going on in her head or like whatever. Like, why shame her for that? You know, also, wouldn't you want your kids to have different opinions or like be able to state their opinion so later in life they can be like, no, I'm not taking this offer because of this, or like, no, you're not gonna treat me this way. Now, like, I'm not get personal, but my boundaries, they're none. I don't have any because I don't want to say no to people. I don't want to make people mad. I don't want to be in awkward situations and whatever, because I never like felt comfortable. I always felt like saying no was like a mean thing, when really it's just like, hey, you're a person who deserves to like do what they want to do. Okay, there are people who are murderers and stuff. Shame them. Shame Bill Cosby. Don't shame some little girl for not wanting to talk to her dad for whatever reason. Okay? Or I'm gonna fight you. Okay, so I'm here now, but I don't want to take the camera inside because maybe I will. You'll see. No. Okay. Hey ho, I'm back. Should we do a haul? A quick grocery haul? I didn't get anything exciting, but we can just pretend that it's exciting. So we can do this. So I'll just see. This is gonna be awkward if whatever. YOLO. Okay, so let me put this here, since we can be stationary. Also, I don't know, like this audio might be horrible, so whatever. First thing I got is some, okay, you know what, we're gonna just wait till we go home because this is ridiculous. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, I want to say that I was trying to get this ranch stuff, but it's like this ranch stuff that I've tried before because I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to go plant-based. No, I don't eat meat, and I'm trying like not to eat dairy. So like, imagine my surprise when I see this ranch, this plant-based ranch sauce dressing, whatever, that I've had before, which wasn't even that good. But I was gonna get it this time. I was just looking at it, 'cause I'm like, I wonder if I should get this, because like the salad things that I get, they come with a dressing, but they're never plant-based. So like add my own stuff usually. So I looked at it and it said dairy-free, plant-based, all this good stuff, whatever. And then I look at the nutrient, ingredient, whatever stuff, and it says cage-free eggs. And like, excuse me if I'm wrong, but like eggs are not dairy-free. Like, right or no? Yes, I'm right. That makes no sense. How are you gonna say dairy-free? So now I'm thinking, is that something like, I'm gonna Google it when I get home, but like, can I sue? Because I already had it, and like, it's not a big deal, but like, I do feel like I didn't consent to eating eggs. I haven't had eggs in many years, and like, not that it's like that bad, but like, it's kind of gross now. I haven't had it in so long, and like, I'm kind of disgusted by it. But like, if I want to eat eggs, like, I want to choose to eat eggs. It's kind of like a way lesser version of like sexual assault, because like when someone touches you, it feels like something's being taken from you. And I kind of like, when I saw eggs on that, I'm like, I definitely was eating this thinking it was dairy free, and like, I never signed up to eat eggs, so I feel very uncomfortable. So I might sue them. Okay, so I did Google it at a stoplight, a red light, and it turns out that eggs are not dairy products, which makes me even more angry than before. Because what do you mean that eggs are not dairy? Like, it said because they don't contain lactose. Well, I guess, you know what, it's the government, it's the like commercial people, because they advertise it like dairy means vegan, like plant-based. And now I guess that makes sense, because like dairy free, that still makes no sense. If you say dairy free, I'm assuming it means this is not coming from animals, right? Or no? Shut up. So this whole time, who knows how many eggs I've been eating, because I definitely never knew that, which is annoying. But also, like, that's such a, like, you know, you're trying to be slick, because if a dressing says dairy, it was ranch. If ranch says dairy free, why else would I be getting dairy free ranch? If I wanted eggs in the ranch, I would just get normal ranch. And that's, maybe there's milk in it or something, I don't know, it makes no sense. I hate America. I feel like it's really just them trying to trick us. They want us to think we're being healthy when we're not actually being healthy. And they don't actually want us to be healthy, they want us to think we're being healthy. And that's why you need to check like the labels, check your like food stuff, because the ingredients, the front will be looking so good, so vegan, quality, cage free, whatever. And then you look at the back and it's just a whole bunch of like literally trash. So this is a word from your sponsor. What? I don't know. Oh, my package came. Okay, this is taking, why is it taking so long? Whatever, like, now I have to undo it, it'll take too long. I wish I was like in those, whatever, I'm not saying that. I was gonna say, I wish I was like in a cartoon. Like, sometimes I think, I wish I was in cartoons where like, they wanna do something and they do it. And there's no like complication, nothing goes wrong. It's just like, oh, you wanna have a friend? You have a friend, and you have a perfect friendship forever. You want to go get Taco Bell? You get Taco Bell, it's so good, it doesn't affect your body anyway. That's what I want life to be like. Oh my gosh. Looks so bad. Okay, this is gonna have to do for now. Alright, so this is, oh my gosh. This is gonna be too far. Okay, this is gonna have to do for now, whatever. So this is my haul. I just went to Giant, Krusty Giant, because I wasn't going anywhere that fancy. I wasn't feeling rich today. Sometimes I'll go to Wegmans, like when I'm feeling Caucasian. So this is what I got. I got 3 bags of salad. They're just like these pre-made salad things, cause like salad's fine. I just don't want to put the stuff together to make it. And like if I make a salad, it's just gonna be lettuce and like a slab of dressing. Also, I got this dressing cause the other kind, you know, we already went over that. We're not going to do that. Oatmeal. This is what I'm talking about. Like they make it look so healthy and stuff. Well, this one is healthy, but like they make it look so healthy. Like, oh yeah, oatmeal, whatever. But then you look at the back and then it's like so much sugar, so much just stuff. So this one's no added sugar and just protein and fiber. We love that. And then I just got some fruit. Because this is gonna be like in an ideal world, like I'll have like my dinner and it'd be healthy and vegan and good and whatever, plant-based. And then like my snacks would be just like nuts and like, you know, like protein snacks. And then like my dessert would be like fruit, like that. And really like sometimes I am like that, and like that's when I feel the best. But obviously like yesterday I had like a tub of ice cream. It was a small tub of ice cream and it was plant-based, so it doesn't count. But it was also with some cookies from McDonald's. So anyway, that's my haul. So I'm gonna probably eventually try to work out, eat something, relax. I still gotta upload stuff. I kind of wanna no, I'm gonna edit this, and I kind of want to edit these along throughout the week and just post it whenever I have enough footage that I'm happy with. But I don't see that happening today, so I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, I did forget one thing. I was gonna show you that my package came. I was gonna show you what is in this, because the world wants to know what is in this package. Everyone's been asking me, what did you order, Amir? What's going on? What is that? The press is just going crazy, so this is gonna be the, you're gonna know, you're gonna see. Okay. I could have used scissors, but the thing about me is when I start something, I need to just do it. I need to do it how I want to do it, or else I feel like a failure. So if I went and got scissors now, if I went and got scissors after already trying to do this, I would feel like a failure. So I have to do this without scissors now, to prove to myself and the world that I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. Okay, so this is my protein stuff that I ordered. This is what I always, well, this is what I've been getting. It's this is actually also plant-based. I wonder, is there eggs in it? No, it's not. But I like this because it's like not a lot of calories, like not too many. Like my sister has one. She has one that literally, so mine's 160. Let's go through mine first. Mine's 160 calories, 2 grams of sugar, no added sugar, 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. I don't know. Fat never matters. I don't care about that. All I care about is calories, protein, and like some other stuff. I don't know. Hers, so 160 calories, mine. 50 grams, 30 grams of protein, 160 calories. Remember that. 160 calories, 30 protein. Hers is 50 grams of protein. Love that. Protein, a lot of protein. Great. And then 1,250 calories. I don't understand. I'm not like a bodybuilder, so I don't know how this works, but like that's a lot, right? For just a protein shake or for a protein drink. And then like you eat probably like, you're supposed to eat like 2,000 calories. So it's like 2,000, I guess that makes sense because then you're eating, you're building muscle. I don't know. I mean, don't ask me because I don't have anything to offer. Let me see. I mean, the thing is, I'm not like trying to build muscle as I like make excuses. I just want to be fit, and this is what I don't know. To be honest, like maybe it's an internalized fat phobia that makes me not want to like try this kind of stuff, but it is more calories. Internalized fat phobia, is it just fat phobia? I don't know. calling myself out. Okay, but seriously, I don't know. Whatever. Don't cancel me. Fuck you. Anyway, so this just makes me feel really good. When I'm eating good, that's when I feel the best. That's when I'm mentally the best. That's when I am good. And I've been I've been okay, but also like something I've been learning is that you can't be too hard on yourself, because that's when you like do even worse than you've been doing. You know, if you like shame yourself for eating bad, you're gonna just keep on doing it and like be stressed out about it. Also, he has his bell that he rings when he has to pee. So that's, oh, we're gonna take you downstairs. Come downstairs, Rocky. Anyway, so yeah, I've been trying to work on that too. Like, be nice to yourself, and really, it makes everything better, honestly. It really removes a lot of the pressure, and I've been, you know, trying to work on those things, so it's good. It's hard, but it's good. Okay, I'm done with the workout. I did it. I mean, no, I did it. Yep. I don't know why I sound like this. Like, I sound guilty. I don't know. There's Rocky. He watched me. He's my inspiration. Actually, I'll show you what I did. I'll show you. I'm watching Trisha because she was eating the cake. Hold on. There's Moses. She was just eating this cake. And like that's my inspiration to work out. I mean, not like in a shady way. I just like, I can like not think about working out when and this is the workout that I did. Like, don't judge me, but like it worked. I mean, wait, hold on, let me just show you. Like, it's just 10 minutes of her doing like different stuff, and it's enough to make you like sweat and feel good. So like, that's all that I really want. Like, and like trying to do a whole bunch of extra like lifting and pushing and pulling. I'm not. I refuse. Maybe one day. I'd like to keep, never say never, you know, because like maybe I'll be bodybuilder next month. Who knows? But for now, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go like shower or something. Like, now I can really decompose, whatever it is. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stop judging me. Okay, guys, I didn't do a real goodbye. So this is my goodbye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This was a good therapy session. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow maybe, because I want to, you know, let's not push it.